We in there. All right, Shalom. You can share on your phone too, if you want to. Shalom, Shalom. All right. Out here another day, man, to push forth the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right. You know, we titled this stream, "Take Heed to the Spirit," man. All right, because just kind of land backing off Apostle Gabar. The apostle's not teaching on 34th and 7th anymore. All right. If you in the spirit, you should take heed to that, man. All right. Those are serious signs, all right, for what's to come. Okay, because there's going to be a famine of the word. All right. The prophets are not going to be out there on the highways and byways anymore. All right. When shit hits the fan, okay, the scriptures talk about how people are going to run to and fro trying to find the word of the Lord, man. Yep. You see? So take heed to the spirit, man. All right? We jump straight into the scriptures.
This is Proverbs 1:20. It says, "Wisdom crieth without. She uttereth her voice in the streets."
Right. The scriptures say, wisdom uttereth her voice in the streets, man. Out there on the highways and the byways where you see the brothers worldwide teaching. Okay? Being more specific, the brothers a great millstone, man.
That's right.
All right? Keep going.
"She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates in the city. She uttereth her words, saying, How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?"
Right. How long will you simple ones, you simpletons, love simplicity, man?
Okay.
You know? Just giving an example of that, you had the, I haven't seen the movie, but you got the Black Panther movie that came out. And now everybody wants to embrace Africanism.
Right.
You know? The motherland and shit like that, man. All right? We're from Jerusalem, man.
Okay.
We are the Israelites of the Bible, man. We fled into Africa, all right, when you read the scholarship, all right, from Roman persecution, man.
Okay.
And Jake resided into those northern parts of Africa, really all over Africa, man.
Okay.
But really the western part and the northern part of Africa, man.
Okay.
You know? Go ahead, up.
It says, "How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?"
Right, so how long will you simple ones love simplicity, man? All right? There's so much information out here online, all right, scholarship or whatever you want to look up, showing you what's to come, man. You got Edomites, all right, what they call whistleblowers, all right. You got these so-called Edomite whistleblowers telling you the same things that we're telling you out of the scriptures, man.
Right.
All right, but you don't take heed to us, but you go listen to them. You see, simple. That's simplicity, man.
You keep letting these distractions get to you, man.
Huh.
Like that Black Panther thing. You know, how big it may be, you know, spiritual for like the ones that they're in the know, but you know, you people get trapped up in stuff like that, man. To get your minds off of the bigger picture, man. Because he's making moves to begin to roll on us, man. So that shows you that you people don't really know what's going on. Y'all get trapped up in every little thing that comes out, man.
Yeah, every little thing, man. Anything Esau pushes in the media, Jake is fully submerged in this shit, man.
Walk right past us on the highways and byways. You know, on YouTube, come across the videos and keep scrolling to go watch twerk videos and stupid stuff like that, man.
Right. Like the brother, this brother brought it out. He made a good point a while back. He said that, you know, our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you treat the truth as like some black empowerment shit.
Right.
You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just look, you hear the truth and you be like, oh, yeah, that's real. And then keep it moving.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, it just being an Israelite by itself is gonna get you saved, man. No, man. Hey, every day man knows he's an Israelite nowadays, man. It's in your rap music and all this stuff now. So it's more than that, man. It's more than the white man being the devil and all this and that, man.
Keep going up.
It says, "And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge."
And fools hate knowledge, man. Because 2/3 of you Jakes, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, you're foolish, man. Hosea 4:6 says, "My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge, man." It's 2018. You don't even still know you're an Israelite, man. You don't even, hey, a lot of Jakes probably don't even still believe that the Lord is a so-called black man.
They don't. Color doesn't matter to them. The Lord could be purple. Let them tell it, and they still believe in it, which they don't. But they just all talk, man. But they hate knowledge because they don't fear the Lord, man.
That's right.
I can jump up real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Proverbs 1:7. It says, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction." And that's you niggas, man. And we out on the highways every week, man. Push these videos every day, telling you what's to come, man. but you shun the truth, man. You rather live your everyday life like nothing's wrong in denial than accept the fact that your life is about to change dramatically, man. As soon as Esau does what he needs to do as far as dropping his dollar, you know, crashing his economy and everything else he has planned, bringing in the martial law and all that, man, your life is gonna change as you know it, man. Everything ain't gonna be the same, man. So we're trying to come out here and prepare you for what's to come, man. But you people don't believe that's really gonna come, man.
Right.
To show you hate knowledge, man. You hate wisdom. You hate reproof, man. You ultimately hate the Lord because you don't abide in His ways and take heed, man.
That's right. That's right, brother. Hey, the words that's written in these scriptures, all right, they're gonna affect your life, man. Whether you believe it or not, man. All right, because the prophets, as the scriptures say, were set up to warn Israel. All right, keep going up.
It says, "Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you, and I will make known my words unto you."
Right, and Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, He's doing that through His prophets, man.
Right.
All right, which are the ambassadors for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. The spokesperson, if you will. You know. Keep going up.
It says, "Because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded, but ye have set at naught all my counsel and with none of my reproof."
Right. The Lord said He has stretched out His hand and no man has regarded it. All right. Because the prophets, starting with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, all right, who've been teaching for 30 years and plus, all right, been out there on the highways and the byways, okay. Then you had 2007 come, where the elders were putting the works on YouTube, and then look at the fruit of their labors, man. But the point, you people don't want to hear it, you know. You don't want to take heed to the Spirit, you know. Keep going up.
It says, "I also will laugh at your calamity, and I will mock when your fear cometh."
Right. See, the Lord said that He's gonna laugh at your calamity and He's gonna mock you. All right, when your fear cometh, man, and the Lord's gonna do that through His prophets, man.
Yes, sir.
Because through the Spirit is like the brothers say, man. It's gonna be a big ass "I told you so." All right, when that time comes, man. Okay, that's why we stress and take heed to the Spirit, man. Listen to what the elders and apostles are saying, man. You know, like take heed to that shit, man. One thing to consider, all right. And I was talking to the elder about it. Now that this happened, man. The temptation, all right, is going to be turned up a notch, man. All right? That persecution is going to be turned up a notch. The things that we read in the scriptures, all right, brothers is going to have to fulfill them prophecies, man. You know? That's serious shit, man. You know? Every brother going to be put to the test, man. So take heed.
It says, "I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as a desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind."
Right. So how is the Lord going to bring all of this, man? All right. You got the economic collapse. All right. They're going to do away with this dollar. All right. This RFID technology will be the new currency. All right. And a brother posted, I forgot the brother's channel, but it was like the guy that was like, I don't know if he helped patent the chip, but he had something to do with the creation of the chip. And he said that the doctors, when they studied, because the chip is operated off of energy, and when they studied, they said that the only places that generate energy from the body was within the right hand and right between the eyes and the forehead. All right. Wow. So that lets you know how beautiful Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is, man. That's the Spirit, man. So they, like I said, he said they tested to see where they could put the chip in the body, and the only place they can get the real energy or the heat to generate the chip was in the right hand or in the middle of the forehead, man. All right? So this shit ain't no joke, man. All right?
Take heed, man.
Take heed, man. Go ahead.
It says, "When your fear cometh as a desolation and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you."
Right, so when the Lord brings pain and sorrow upon Jake, man, you Israelites, man. All right? That's what's coming, man. Keep going.
I got a little precept.
Go ahead. What you got?
Revelation 12:12. "Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time."
Right. This devil, man, these Edomites know they only have a short time, man. The Lord set them up to rule for a season, man. All right? The Lord set them up to fulfill prophecy, man. All right? And this is it, man. This is the last hoorah, all right, for the Edomite, man.
Right.
All right. So they know what time it is, and these elites are gonna come down with that great wrath, man. All right, which is gonna be the part of Jacob's trouble, man.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that's the whole thing that we're warning you about, man. Because it says how your fear is gonna come as desolation and your destruction as a whirlwind. Because it's a lot of Jake that's gonna die in the time of Jacob's trouble, man. They're gonna die by the millions, man. Because you ain't want to get right. You know, we warned you over and over and over again, man. And you didn't want to take heed, so the Lord is gonna bring it for hearing this word and then throwing it behind you like it's nothing, man. Like it's some novel that you just read and throw away, man. Nah, man, this is your life you playing with, man. So if you're not being for real about this, man, you're gonna die a horrible death, man.
The Lord knows who's sincere and who's not sincere. All right, the Lord's seeing these wicked ass false prophets among the circumcision, man. These angels marking all of that, man. See, hey, when the judgment is laid out, it ain't gonna be no more talking, man. Go ahead, Doc.
Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer.
Right. It says, then they should call upon me, but I will not answer, man. That's Israel, man. You Jakes. When the Lord actually, all right, physically enacts these things that we read about, it ain't gonna be no running to the prophets, man. Running to the men of the Lord. It ain't gonna be no praying, all right, for the Lord to come change whatever situation you in, man. All right. Keep going.
It says, they shall seek me early, but they shall not find me.
Right. So the Lord said he ain't going to answer you, and when you seek him early, you ain't going to find him, man. That's scary. That's scary shit, man. Especially when you know, when you read the scriptures and you know what's to come, man. All right? The Lord is bringing terror upon this place, man. All right? You want to have some type of shield, all right, from that shit, man.
Right.
All right? It's going to take divine protection to survive these days to come, man.
Okay.
All right. What you got? You have something up?
Yeah, real quick.
Go ahead.
Hosea 5:15.
Go ahead.
I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense.
Right. The Lord said that he was going to go and return unto his place, man. You see? That represents the prophets no longer teaching, man.
Right.
The Lord said he's going to go to his place and what?
And till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face.
Right. Until you acknowledge your offense and seek his face. Okay? But 2/3 of Israel is not going to do that, man. They're not going to acknowledge their offense. They're not going to acknowledge them being sinners, all right? They're not going to confess their sins unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man.
Right.
So they could be made clean again, man, because of that pride.
God, yeah, Jake think they're Superman.
God.
And they can take on everything by themselves, man. Nah, man, the things we about to encounter, man, we ain't going to have no type of way but the Lord to protect us from that, man.
Con. That's why the scriptures say, when Yahushua returns, roughly paraphrasing, shall he find faith on earth, man?
Right.
Because it's going to get that bad, man. It's going to get that bad where people are going to deny the existence of the Most High. Yep. But really, he's the one behind it.
Yep. The irony.
The irony, right.
It says, in their affliction, they shall seek me early. So you gonna get jacked up, man. And as soon as that hell come upon you, that's when you're going to try to seek the Lord, man. But the Lord's not going to hear you. That's rightfully so, man, because you didn't shit on the Lord for all this time, and right whenever you getting your ass handed to you, you're going to try to come to him. Nah, man. You forget the Lord is a Jake, man. You know how Jake, when you get shitted on, man, you going to shun that person, man. So that's the same way the Lord going to do you people, man.
Can I get one script real quick, just to add on what you're saying, because that's heavy. In Genesis, about how it repented Yahweh to even create man. I think it's Genesis 6. Just pull that out real quick. Yeah, Genesis 6, start at verse 5 and read to 7.
This is Genesis 6 and 5. And Yahweh Hashem Yahushua saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually.
Right, so that's happening now today, man. All right? The Most High, he's watching the wickedness of man play out on earth. All right? And the scriptures say that the wickedness of man was great in the earth. And it says that every imagination of his thoughts, of his heart, was only evil continually, man. Is that not what the fuck is going on right now? Keep going up.
And it repented the Lord that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart.
Right, that's heavy, man. The scriptures say that it repented Yahweh Hashem Yahushua that he even created man on earth. All right? It said it grieved him at his heart, man. All right? This is during the time of the flood, man. So how much more now when shit is a million times worse?
Right.
All right? So the Lord is watching the same spirits, okay, back on the earth, doing the same shit all over again, man. All right?
But worse.
But worse, all right? So instead of a flood of water, it's going to be a flood of fire in this bitch, man.
Right.
All right? Hey, the scriptures tell you ain't nothing new under the sun, man. All right? Keep reading.
It says, and the Lord said, I will destroy man who I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping thing, and the fowls of the air, for it repented me that I have made them.
All right, you see? It repented the Most High that he even created people, man. All right? It said that he was going to destroy man. Because really in the spirit, all right, he spared Noah and his 3 sons and their wives, but the elect are in that same seat.
Yes.
You see? Yes. Jump to verse 11 and read down to 11 through 13 real quick, just to make that point. And then we'll jump back to the Proverbs.
This is Genesis 6 and 11. The earth also was corrupt before Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and the earth was filled with violence.
Is that not going on right now? The earth is corrupt, filled with violence. Look at all these philosophies that Esau has pushed in the earth, man.
Right. Look at all the things that he blasphemed the Lord with, man. His science, you know, his all these theories that he tries to prove, man.
Right.
You know, all these is ways of trying to mock Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. It says, and the earth was filled with violence, and Yahweh Shem Yahushua looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt.
Go ahead.
For all flesh had corrupted his way upon the earth, and Yahweh Shem Yahushua said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them, and behold, I will destroy them with the earth. Right.
You see? The Lord said he was going to destroy everybody with the earth, which he did, which was with the flood. And he's doing the same thing now in the future, man. As he said, he created the Smith to blow against the cold, man. That's what that ICBM nuclear missiles is for, man.
Right.
He's going to use that technology, all right, to bring forth judgment on this earth, man. You see? So take heed to the spirit, man. Look what the fuck is going on, man. Stop being simple, man. Look at what's going on. Hear what the scripture's saying. Hear what the apostles, the elders, and the brothers are saying, man. Stop being a stupid nigga, man. All right? Jump back to that, bro.
You want the Proverbs 9?
Yeah, get that Proverbs 9, man. And, you know, Jay got to talk like that sometime, man, because it's just, we at the end, man. Are you concerned about your salvation, you know?
That's the seriousness that you gotta come with, man. Because if it wasn't as dire as this, man, we wouldn't have to speak in this tone, man. But this is real stuff that we bringing out here, man. This is our livelihood that's on the line, man. So we have to make it known unto the people how dire the situation is, man.
As the Lord commanded us to do.
Right. This is Proverbs 9 and 1. Wisdom have builded her house. She have hewn out her seven pillars. She have killed her beast. She have mingled her wine. She have also furnished her table.
Keep going.
She have set forth her maidens. She crieth upon the highest places of the city.
Right. The scriptures say that wisdom, all right, she crieth upon the highest places in the city, man. That's why you got brothers worldwide out there on the highways and the byways giving you 100% truth, man.
Yep.
All right? As we were commanded to do. Keep going.
Whoso is simple, let him turn in hither.
Right. The scriptures say who is simple, let him turn in hither. Meaning turn around, man. Come out of that simplicity, man. All right? What the scriptures say, roughly paraphrases that acquire wisdom, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Get understanding. Okay. Something to that effect. I'm paraphrasing. Okay. But get wisdom. All right? It's time to get wisdom and understanding, man. Keep going.
As for him that wanted understanding, she said to him, come eat of my bread and drink of the wine which I have mingled.
Right, which that represents Yahushua, man. Okay, the scriptures say, eat of my bread and drink of the wine which I have mingled, man. Because that's symbolic in taking in Yahushua in the spirit, man. He's the bread, he's the wine, he's the light, he's the comforter. All right?
He's life.
He's life, the Holy Spirit, you know? Give me that,
John 6:35.
Yeah, John 6 and 35, all right?
John 6 and 35. And Yahushua said unto them, I am the bread of life. He that cometh to me shall never hunger, and he that believeth on me shall never thirst.
Right, this is the true food, man. Matter of fact, I want to add a precept onto that. You can speak on that real quick.
Okay.
Read it again 1 second.
It says, this is John 6 and 35. And Yahushua said unto them, I am the bread of life. He that cometh to me shall never hunger, and he that believeth on me shall never thirst, man. When you come to the Lord, man, you soak in the things that He's saying, man. You begin to get spiritually fed, man. You get filled so that you know that you're gonna be taken care of, man. Because everything that the Lord is telling you, man, is comfort, man. So this is the comfort that we're trying to get for the upcoming days, man. Because in the times of trouble, man, all these people are gonna be out here bugging out, dropping dead and all this, man. We're gonna be fine, Lord, when we be of the elect, man, because the Lord is supping with us, man. He's making sure that our psyches are gonna be intact, so that whenever He comes back, that He's gonna find that faith that he's gonna be questioned. He's gonna be looking for, man. Because the elect's the only one that's gonna hold that integrity, man.
Precept. I got Job 23 and 12. I'll read it for you. You can break this down.
Okay.
Just adding on to the scripture about the importance of this word. Okay. This is Job chapter 23, verse 12. Neither have I gone back from the commandment of His lips. I have esteemed the words of His mouth more than my necessary food. You see? So these scriptures, all right, this is the real food, man. Right. The spiritual food. All right. Job said that, I'll read it again. Job 23 and 12. Neither have I gone back from the commandment of His lips. I have esteemed the words of His mouth more than my necessary food. All right. So, hey, this word itself is more important than actual physical food, man.
Correct.
Because this is the as the scriptures say, this word quickeneth you, man.
Yep.
That word quickeneth meaning to give life. All right. This is the real food, man.
Like during the famine, what we gonna have? We gonna have this to eat, man. That matter of fact, I gotta
go ahead. Yeah, pull them out.
Because that's what's gonna sustain us, man. The food and water, that's gonna be there for us too, man. But the real food and water is what we need, and that's this word, man. This is Isaiah 33 and 6.
Yep.
And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation.
Yep.
The fear of the Lord is His treasure. So that proves that this is what's really gonna sustain us in that day, man. Because food and water is only gonna get us so far, man. But you can have that and not have this word, man. You still gonna be lost out there.
Right, man. Because Yahweh Shai, He said it. Matter of fact, go jump back into that John 6, because He said that. John 6 and let me see.
You talking about 30, 31?
Yeah, you can start at 48. Start at 48.
Okay. This is John 6 and 48. It said, "Your fathers did eat manna in the wilderness and are dead."
Right. See, the Lord. You see, so He was referencing, during that time in the wilderness, man. Jake was physically eating manna, but they died, man. You see, and just like you were saying, like the brother, yeah, you can have the food, but if you don't have this real food, you ain't gonna make it, man.
Okay.
Keep going.
It says, "This is the bread which cometh down from the heaven, that a man may eat thereof and not die."
You see? So this, like I said, this is the manna that comes from heaven. This word, man, that man will eat and will not die, man. And that goes trusting in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, having faith, man. And that was it. That's the point. All right.
You can go a little bit further.
All right, we'll keep going.
It says, "I am the living bread that came down from heaven. If any man eat of this bread, he shall live forever. And the bread that I will give is my flesh, which I will give for the life of the world."
You see? They're talking about the world of Israel, man. All right? Not everybody on the planet, man. All right? But the point of the matter, man, hey, this word, let me get one precept too, and then we're going to move on.
All right.
Let me get that John 4 and John 4 and 34. Matter of fact, start at verse 32.
All right, this is John 4 and 32. "But He said unto them, I have meat to eat that ye know not of."
Keep going.
And the Lord is a fool with the words, yo. It says, "Therefore said the disciples one to another, Have any man brought Him aught to eat?" Yahushua said unto them, "My meat is to do the will of Him that sent me, and to finish His work."
Right, that's the meat. That's the real food right there, man. To do the work of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Feed His flock, feed His sheep, man. Gather with Him, man. Gather the elect, all right? That's the meat, man, all right? That's what's going to sustain us during this time, man. This word, okay? Let me jump back into that. What was we at?
Ezekiel 33.
Yeah, get that one. Yeah, get that.
This is Ezekiel 33:1.
Because, you know, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, he set up his prophets to warn Israel, man. And as we stated, the title of this lesson was to take heed to the Spirit, man. You know, pay attention to what the brothers are saying through the apostles, man. All right, through the Spirit of the apostles, man. All right, the elder brothers, the different camps worldwide, man. Follow the Spirit, man. All right, keep going.
Ezekiel 33:1. Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people, then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head.
You see what I'm saying? So the scriptures go into the Lord set up watchmen, man.
Yep.
All right, to warn Israel, man, of the dangers, man. This is why the prophets are out on the highways and byways, man. All right, so the blood don't be on their hands, man. To warn Israel of the sword, man. Hold that real quick. Give me that Job. Job 19? Yeah, give me that real quick, man. All right, because the sword is coming, man, and the sword comes in various forms, man. All right. We know Yahweh Shai is coming with the sword according to Matthew 10:34. Yep. But also Esau's coming with the sword too. All right?
I get that too.
Yep.
This Job 19:29. Be ye afraid of the sword, for wrath bringeth the punishment of the sword.
Scripture say, be ye afraid of the sword, for punishments and wrath come from the sword. Keep going.
That ye may know there is a judgment.
That you may know that there is a judgment, man. See, people gonna know when this shit hits the fan, man. People gonna know that's judgment, man. This is all. The Lord is gonna have that shit flash into people's minds. Like, this is everything that these brothers were saying, man. I should have took heed to the Spirit. I'm gonna keep stressing that throughout the lesson, man. All right. Any more on that?
I get to one of the Psalms.
Go ahead.
This Psalm 17:13. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
Right. Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. All right, the wicked representing the Edomites, man.
Right.
According to Malachi, 1 and 4?
Yep.
The border of wickedness, man. All right, that's them, man. It said the wicked, who is thy sword, man. All right. Esau is going to be the whipping stick for you Jakes, man.
Yep.
All these different agendas and programs, all right, that these devils got set up in higher government, all right, it's aimed for your ass, man. All right, because hey, these common heathen, all right, they're going to get caught up in the midst of that too, but most of the objective is you Jakes, man. All right? They got to get rid of you, man. This is a whole genocide is coming, all right, to the nation of Israel, man. You 2/3, man.
That's why you got your Project Megiddos, your Agenda 21s, your Rex 84s and all this, man. It's to get rid of you niggas, man. Because you Israelites are not for Esau's turn, like it tells you in Wisdom of Solomon, man. We're against everything that the so-called white man puts out, man, because it's not of life, man. He's the harbinger of death. So that's the Lord is about to bring judgment through him on you 2/3 because you niggas don't want to get right, man.
And that's exactly what the Apostle Gabar was stressing, man. You know, that judgment's gonna come. Hey, it's gonna be too late trying to find wisdom during that hour, man. Right. Is what I'm trying to say. All right, you finished that? Let me jump to Revelation 6 and 4, bring that out too, and then jump back to Ezekiel 33. Right. You know, because the point we was talking about is the sword, man. All right, be ye afraid of the sword, man. All right, you're gonna know that there's a judgment when this shit goes down, man.
Okay. It's Revelation 6 and 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
Right. So it said there was another horse that ran out that was red, and power was given to him to take peace from the earth. All right. Job 9 and 24. The earth was given into the hand of the wicked. All right. These are the same race of people that are in power over the earth, man. They have taken peace from the earth, man. All right. Look at the state of this planet, man. Everybody's bugged the hell out. People don't know whether they're men or women. All right. Children can choose what gender they want to be. All right. There's all types of poisons in your goddamn air. All right. atmosphere, the soil, the plants, the food. Okay, who the hell is doing that, man?
Everything is defiled, man. You got animal brothels, you know, but it's all polluted thanks to the so-called white man. That's why I said the power was given. I'm reading it again.
Read it again. That's heavy.
Says, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
Right.
And that's just what the so-called white man's done, man. Everything is destroyed, man. From what the brother just said, the food, the water, the people, the animals, you know, the creatures, the earth itself, man. Everything is destroyed, man. There's no peace on earth, man.
None.
That's how you know that the so-called wicked, the so-called white man is the one that the scriptures is talking about, man.
Right.
Everything that it talks about the wicked characteristics fit this fit this devil, man.
Right.
So you got that. It should show you and to behoove. You got damn get away from this damn devil, man. Because if you don't, he's gonna kill your ass, man.
Con. All these wicked philosophies, man. You turn on BC News. What's it called? BBC.
BBC, yeah.
You turn in how you say it? Al Jazeera?
Al Jazeera, I think.
And then you got RT News. There's always these different sources of alternative media coming out about how these different countries accepted sodomy, man. You know what I'm saying? Gay marriages is legal now in Australia. Wow. And over in this country. Over there, this devil is the one that's pushing all these philosophies, man. You clearly see this world deteriorating right in your face, man.
He crashing all the different countries' economies, man. Bringing the chip in these different countries like Australia, you know, it's crashes the societies on all parts over there in the eastern side of the world, man, which you just don't hear about because you don't look up alternative news, man.
Right, and Russia, what's what they call Russia's Ministry of Defense. All right, the guy who's the top ranking guy in that, he came out and said that the U.S. really had no intentions leaving Syria when they got over there, man.
They don't leave anywhere they go, man. That's why they put its bases everywhere in the world except for the areas they can't get into that won't accept them Rothschild banks, man.
Gone.
So that's not a coincidence.
Yep.
So they're just showing you, hey, this the so-called white man, the Edomites, man.
Finish that out, bro. Yeah, good point, brother. Finish that out.
And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
To take peace from the earth, man. Is the earth at rest? Is the earth at peace? You know? Motherfuckers dying by the millions, man. Cancer killing everybody.
Hey, new diseases is coming out, man. Hey, the bubonic plague is back. Black Death, man. All these different, it shows you, man. And that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword.
And that's the point. Unto him was given a great sword, man. That's that power to kill, man.
That goes back to his blessing in Genesis 25, man.
Right. Is not Esau the descendant of Cain?
Exactly.
Does not that word Cain go back to the Hebrew word koyan, I believe, which means weapon or spear, if I'm not mistaken? All right? So that's in his DNA, man. All right? You see, you can't get around the scriptures, man.
Right.
You can't get around words as the apostles have taught us, man. To look up words, man.
Right.
It adds even much more of depth to the meaning, man.
Right.
You know?
Jump back to Ezekiel 33.
Yep.
Start back at 4. It says, Then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet, and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head.
Mm-hmm.
He heard the trumpet he heard the sound of the trumpet, and took not warning, his blood shall be upon him, but he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul.
Right, so meaning the blood is going to be off our hands, man. Here it is. We warned you. The prophets, the teachers, they warned you, man. They told you so. All right? And here it is. The sword comes down. You die. All right? But the Lord, what did it say? Read that last part again.
It said, but he that heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning, his blood shall be upon him.
Right, so the blood is going to be on you. That's your fault. Keep going.
But he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul.
Right, but the ones that heard the message, the ones that took heed to the Spirit, all right, those are the ones that's going to be covered, man.
Right.
Keep going out.
It says, but if the watchman see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hand.
Salaki, read that one more time, Salaki.
It says, but if the watchman see the sword come.
Right, scriptures say, but if the watchman see the sword come, all right, the destruction, all right, the bad times that's coming, keep going.
And blow not the trumpet.
And blow not the trumpet. According to Isaiah, what, 58:1? Exalt thy voice as a trumpet, all right? Because you have men that are in positions of authority in the circumcision, all right, that's not letting Israel know about what the hell is coming, man.
Okay.
IUIC, all right, ISUPK, these other pseudo-Israelite groups out there, man, that want to just talk about being black, the Most High being black, all right, all of Israel coming together, all right, with despite the different doctrines and beliefs they have, all of that madness, man. Keep going.
It says, if the sword and the people not be warned,
and the people be not warned, go ahead.
If the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hand.
Right, but that's the point, though. But now, since those people got killed because you didn't warn them, the Lord said he's going to put the blood on them in your hands. Their blood is going to be required on your hand, man.
It's going to be your fault,
It's going to be your fault, man. All you 501c3 false prophets out there, all right, that took the bag, that took the bag, that sold out, all right, the ones that's watching this, man, you're done, man.
Yep.
All right, and the scriptures tell you in Ezekiel, all right, the ones that hearken on to that false prophet are going to suffer the same judgment along with them.
Okay.
All right, let the blind lead the blind,
both shall fall
and they both shall fall into a ditch, man. You see? So Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he ain't playing, man.
Nope.
All right, was that it? Read one more verse, and then we'll jump over.
It says, so thou son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth and warn them from me.
One more.
Say, when I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die.
Right, wicked, talking about the wicked of our nation, man. Not no Edomites, man.
Okay.
That's what that scripture's talking about.
Okay.
All right, keep going.
If thou doest not speak to warn the wicked from his way, that wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand.
Right, so it was repeated again, man. So we have to warn Jake about what's to come, man.
Right.
That's love right there, man.
That's the highest form of love, man. Because that's like you in the world, man. You see somebody, you see your brother walking across the street and a car about to come. Are you not gonna either tell him to get the hell out the road or push him out the way? That's the same way we doing with this word, man.
Okay.
We see the missiles is the big ass semi truck. We trying to tell Jake, hey man, get out the way, man.
God.
And hey, if you choose to hear it and you still stay, you gonna die, man.
Right.
So,
Jay got his headphones on, eating chicken and shit, and ain't paying attention.
Talking about get out the way. He's sitting there. What's up? Hey man, you niggas is gonna die horribly, man.
Go ahead, man.
That was it.
That was it. Yeah, jump down to those right there. Second Chronicles. Yeah, then we gonna jump to that Sirach. You know, because the point is, man. All right, the scriptures talk about how Israel made sport of the prophets, man. You know, they didn't want to take heed to the message. Bullshit. You know,
right.
Just like in the time of Noah. You know, same thing. Nobody thought nothing was gonna happen. They ain't see nothing. Everybody was doing what they do until, you know, them times came.
God.
You know. You can started
15.
Yeah.
The Second Chronicles 36 and 15, and the Lord power. It's like it. And Yahweh Shem Yahushua, power of their fathers, sent to them by his messengers, rising up betimes and sending, because he had compassion on his people and
right.
on his dwelling place.
You see, the Lord had compassion on his people in his dwelling place by sending forth messengers and betimes. All right, which means early, man. Rising up early, man. Men of the Lord out there pushing the word, man.
Right, the prophets, man.
The prophets.
The people that the prophesied to say before. You know, we gotta let you know what's going on before it come, man. It says, but they mocked the messengers of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and despised his words.
Right, they mocked the messengers. It's the same thing going on now. They mocked the messengers. Oh yeah, I don't know how the hell I did that. Slap. Go ahead, read that again.
This is Second Chronicles 36 and 15, 16. But they mocked the messengers of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and despised his words and misused his prophets until the wrath of the Lord rose against his people till there was no remedy.
Right, you see? all the scoffing, all the mockery of the prophets didn't want to take heed to the message, all right? Until the Lord brought a brutal wrath down on Jake, man. Keep going.
It says, therefore he brought upon them the king of the Chaldees, who slew their young men with the sword in the house of their sanctuary.
Right. The scriptures say that the Lord brought down the king of the Chaldeans, man. All right? Which now, in this time, is twofold, because them Chaldeans represent the wise men of Babylon, man. The elite, all right? Because them elite gonna come down again, all right, to bring judgment on Israel,
And
man.
that's what we brought out earlier, that Revelation 12 and 12, man. The times of Jacob's trouble, that martial law, you know, them FEMA troops, them what's it, the UN troops, the Gurkha troops, and all them. That's that wrath the Lord is gonna bring, you know, the same in that same state they did last time, man. You know, 70 AD all over again.
That's it.
It says
It's gonna be another siege of Jerusalem. You know.
It says, who slew their young men with the sword in the house of their sanctuary, and had no compassion among young men, or maiden, old man, or him that stooped for age.
Right. So, hey, when this devil come down on you, Jakes, like I said, he ain't gonna have compassion on the elderly, the sick, the young. All right, man, woman, child. All right, because that's the judgment he had by Shem Yahushua, man.
Right.
That's what's coming. This is what we're warning you about. All right.
It says he gave them all into his hand.
Right. That was it, right?
That was it.
Yeah, con. So that's the point, man. You know, you got FEMA camps, concentration camps, however you want to call it, already set up. You know, you go into Walmart, you know, they got the whole facial recognition scans, all right? They got the RFID chip scan set up in the back. You know, so much stuff going on, man. You know, the doing away of this dollar, all this technology being pushed, Bitcoin, like the brother was saying, you know, all of that, man. It's just conditioning the minds of the people to prepare, you know. Go ahead, what you got? You got anything?
You want the Ezekiel 21?
Nah, you can, yeah, because we already stressed that. Yeah, give me them last ones down there. That's a rock. All right, because the scriptures say, man, first of all, we got to have faith, number one, man.
Yep.
All right? And if you have faith, man, then you have that faith that Yahushua is going to shield you from these things to come. All right? Which we want to touch on in the scriptures real quick.
This is Sirach 2 and 10.
Mm-hmm.
It says, look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded?
Right. Scriptures say, look at the generations of old. Did any one of them that trusted in Yahweh Shem Yahushua be confounded? Keep going.
It says, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken?
Mm-hmm.
Or whom did he ever despise that was called upon him?
Right. So who did the Lord ever despise that called upon his name, man? That's serious, man. That's how we gonna be able to make it out of here, man.
Right.
When the time of Jacob's trouble, man, as the scriptures tell you that the time that's coming on this earth has been like no other time since the earth has been created, man. That's serious shit, man. It's gonna take a divine power to shield you from that, man. You know? Keep going out.
It says, for the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long-suffering, and very pitiful, and forgiveth sins, and saveth in times of affliction.
Right, and saveth in the times of affliction, man. A heavy time of affliction is coming upon the nation of Israel, man. What is it, 1 Peter 4:16? Can you get that real quick?
Yeah.
Judgment starting at the house of God first. Just pull that out and we jump right back to that, man. All right? Because the scriptures say that he's a merciful power, man. All right? Saving thee in the time of affliction, man. All right? Because, hey, Jake is going to catch all holy hell, man. You know? I think it's 1 Peter 4:16. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 1 Peter 4:16.
This is 1 Peter 4 and 16. It says,
17, yep.
1 Peter 4 and 17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Mm-hmm.
And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel?
Right, so that's the point, man. Judgment is going to start at the house of the Most High first. You Israelites, man. All right? Serious judgment is going to come down, man. And through the wicked, which is the sword for Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that's how it's going to go down, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right? You jump back to that up.
This is Sirach 2. I'm going to go back to 12.
Come on.
Actually, I'm going to go up to 11. It say, for the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long-suffering and very pitiful, and forgiveth sins, and saveth in time of affliction. woe be to fearful hearts and faint hands, and the sinner that goeth 2 ways.
Yep.
Woe to him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not.
Right. So scripture say, woe unto you that are faint-hearted. All right. For you believeth not, man. Keep going.
Therefore shall he not be defended.
Right. So when all holy hell break loose, the scriptures say, because you lack faith, you ain't gonna be defended in that day, man. All right. You gotta visualize these things, man. You gotta visualize the things that you read about, man. Imagine motherfuckers just running all over the place, screaming like madmen because the fucking economy crashed. And in the midst of all of that, you gotta remain calm and figure out what to do next, man.
Okay.
That type of shit, man.
Okay.
You roll up to the store to feed yourself and your family, and the damn grocery stores is empty, man.
Yep.
What's your mental process gonna be at that moment, man?
Or you getting chased by damn robots and drones and shit. You seeing niggas getting shot, you know, blown up, all that. You seeing niggas die by the millions in front of you, man. And that's what manner of person is you gonna be in that day, man.
Right.
You gotta hold firm, man. You gotta hold fast that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is gonna deliver you in that day, man.
God, you gotta take heed to that, man. You know, you read the scriptures. Israel was always in the midst of those types of conditions, man. We at war, man.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I got a precept. This is Isaiah 35:3. Just a response to that. This is Isaiah 35:3. Strengthen ye the weak hands and confirm the feeble knees.
Yep.
Say to them that are of a fearful heart, be strong, fear not. Behold, your power, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, will come with vengeance. Even Yahweh Shem Yahushua, with a recompense, he will come and save you.
Right. You see, and that's why we come out here and we tell the sincere ones, man. We come out here to reach the elect with that message, man. To don't have fear, to have confidence, man.
Right.
That the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to defend us during that time, man. All right. That's powerful, man. It said what did it say? To wake up the feeble knees. What did it say?
Say, strengthen ye the weak hands and confirm the feeble knees.
Right. Strengthen the weak hands and confirm the feeble knees, man. Because our people are damaged, man. This message is the power to give them life, to give them strength, man. So they don't be afraid during this time, because it's some real shit that's coming, man.
Okay.
But that's the faith, man.
I got one more.
Go ahead.
This is Sirach 4:28. It says, strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee.
Right. Scriptures say, strive unto the truth. Read it again, Slakia.
It says, strive for the truth unto death.
Strive for the truth unto death. Keep going.
And the Lord shall fight for thee.
And the Lord shall fight for thee, man. Don't you want the Lord to fight for you? You know? Don't you want the Lord to be your strong tower during that hour?
Right.
Rhyming over here, man. You know? Like, don't you want to have that divine covering, man? So keep doing the work, man. Keep pushing the word. Keep having the faith. Keep sending up prayers, man. Stay in constant repentance, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Keep going. Anything else you got on that?
You want me to go to 14?
Yeah, I mean, if you know, the spirit.
It says, woe to you that have lost patience, and what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you?
Right, so that's heavy too. Woe unto you that lost patience, man. You had niggas that was in the fold that fell out, you know, whether it be they was offended about something, they felt they was wrong, they was done wrong. You know how you're dealing with Jake, you know what I'm saying? But the scriptures say, woe unto you that lost patience, man. What you gonna do when the Lord comes and visits you, man?
All right. You can't have fear, man. Fear is I'm trying to find the scripture. Fear isn't gonna do for you in that day, man. Because at the end of the day, matter of fact, it's right here. I'm gonna get it.
Go ahead.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 17:12. It say, for fear is nothing else but a betraying of the succors, which reason offering.
Go ahead.
You know that word succors means your help, man. You gotta know that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is with you, man. Because when you start letting fear creep in, man, that fear is gonna have you, breaking your morals, doing things that you wouldn't normally do to try to survive, man. When the Lord tells you, the only fear you're supposed to have is of Him, man. Because if you fear Him, then you're gonna be in the Spirit, and He's gonna provide for you.
You're gonna let the Spirit work through you and guide you on what you need to do.
Exactly.
You know.
That's right on point. This is verse 15 in the second Sirach 2, verse 15. They that fear the Lord will not disobey His word, and they that love Him will keep His ways, man.
Mm-hmm.
It says, they that fear the Lord will seek that which is well pleasing unto Him. Well, that's the point what the brother was saying, though, man.
God.
We're gonna continue to do what the Lord told us to do, man, and He's gonna take care of us in that day. He's gonna provide for us, man.
God. God. Yep, and that's the spirit. And the Lord's gonna provide and take care of us, man. All right, the scriptures tell you that the elect is gonna eat during that time, man. You know, the elect is gonna have food and water. It's gonna have shelter. You know, that's what we put our hope in, man. Our trust in. You know, let me get that in was it Psalms 37?
Look at that precept what you just said real quick.
Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 65:13. It says, "Therefore thus saith the Lord, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry."
Right, the scriptures say, "My servants shall eat, but you shall be hungry," man. That's the famine, man. The moment these trucks stop delivering food to the grocery stores, that's the famine, man. Every grocery store has enough food for what, 2 or 3 days?
3 days max.
3 days max? That's it, man. Once this shit crashes, you gotta understand, visualize that. People hauling ass to the damn grocery store, snatching everything up out of there, man.
Hey, look how they do when the so-called snowstorm come, man. All the goddamn food, the bread and water's gone. You know, milk and eggs. So how much more when it's bad, like when it's real bad out here, where there's nothing in the store, man.
Right. Con.
That's good. Like, you gotta visualize things like that, man.
That's heavy, cause what not too long ago they ran out of gas or something.
Gas, yep.
They ran out here in Charlotte. They ran out of gas maybe like a few months ago, and it was a big ass panic, man.
There's a gas station that went out of business because of that back well, in my own hometown, man.
Yep.
So they show you that this shit is real, man.
Yeah, they ran out of gas. They ran out of water. I'm talking about it was no water within like I forgot how many miles, man. So like Jake had to go out to get water, and go out and get gas. So just imagine in that day is the point. Go ahead, Doc.
It says, "Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty.
Yep.
Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed."
Right. My servant shall rejoice, but you shall be ashamed. The ones that didn't take heed, man. The ones that thought this was a joke, you know. And as I was laying back in early on in the lesson, you know, it's just spiritual how the apostles, you know, pretty much dusted off that spot in 34th and 7th in New York, man. Brothers should be paying attention to that. That's the signs of things to come. All right, go ahead.
It says, "Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit."
Right, and that's how you people gonna be. You're gonna be in the worst condition, all right, during that hour, man. You're gonna be howling for the vexation of spirit, man. When you ain't eating about 4 days, when you ain't had water in a day, and you got food, you got kids to feed, man. This shit, man. Fear the Lord. Go ahead, Doc.
This Psalms 37 and 19. It says, "They shall not be ashamed in the evil time." It says, "And in the days of famine, they shall be satisfied."
Right, in the days of famine, they talking about the elect. In the days of famine, they should be satisfied. Go ahead.
"But the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of the Lord shall be as the fat of lambs. They shall consume into smoke. Into smoke shall they consume away."
Right. It said the enemies of the Lord, man. The wicked, starting with you 2/3, you heathen, you Edomites, man. The Lord's gonna make a sacrifice out of you people, man. You're gonna be smoked to that fire, man. You're gonna be fuel, all right, to this nuclear fire, man. Go ahead.
That was it on that.
That was it? Yeah, that's the point, man.
I got that Job.
Yeah, grab that.
This is Job 5 and 19.
About to cut, so we wrap it up.
It says, "He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee."
Yep, see, and that's what we have our confidence in, man. He said, "No evil shall touch you." Keep going.
"In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword."
Right, and that's the times that's approaching. Famine is here. We in the middle of World War III right now, man.
Right.
But the Lord said he would read it again.
"In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword."
And in war for the power of the sword, which we just went over earlier, man. All right, the Lord is gonna shield you from that. Go ahead.
Right. "They shall be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shall they be afraid of destruction when it cometh."
You see? So the Lord is that's comfort, man. To know that this shit is about to go down, that's comfort, man. That's serious. If the Lord said we're gonna have comfort and protection, then we're gonna have it.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
It says, "And at destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beast of the earth."
Right, read that part again.
"At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh."
Destruction and famine, it says that the elect are going to laugh. The righteous are going to laugh. That's serious, man. Destruction and famine. So when you seeing people dead by the millions, and you see Jake out here with that zombified mummified look of shriveling up and shit out here.
Looking like them damn Africans on TVs and shit.
Yeah, Africans on TV with the flies on his face and shit. The Lord said you gonna laugh, you know, you gonna smile, you gonna eat, man. That's crazy. Go ahead.
Neither shall thou be afraid of the beast of the earth.
Because animals are gonna be these wild beasts that the Lord is gonna send on these people. They're not gonna mess with the righteous, with the elect, man. They're gonna go after these other people. The scriptures say that He created the wild beasts for vengeance, man.
Yep.
You know, beasts to tear and destroy. Roughly paraphrasing, man.
Leviathan, you ain't gonna fear Leviathan in that day, man, because he's gonna show himself, and it's multiple Leviathans.
God.
It's gonna be a lot of creatures that's gonna be shown that we ain't never seen before, man.
Right, as the scriptures say, newly created beasts.
Bigfoot, you know, all that, man.
Yep.
That's gonna reveal themselves, man, and they're not gonna mess with the elect, man, because the elect's gonna have that seal of what's the scripture say? They gonna that seal. In the foreheads.
Oh yeah, the exemption from judgment.
Right, they're gonna have that exemption from judgment, man. So they're not gonna be touched, man. No, you're gonna have a lion run right past you and jump on another nigga that was beside you, man.
some Jumanji shit, man. That's what I'm saying. And when Jay starts seeing that Jumanji shit, it's over with, man. The Lord's gonna bring that, man.
That was it on that.
That was it on that? Hey, well, that was it, man. We're gonna wrap it up. You know, hopefully the lesson was edifying, man. The battery about to cut out or whatever, but you brothers that tune in, hope the lesson was edifying. We'll give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. All right. Double honors to our elders and apostles, a great millstone who taught us this truth. And double salutation to all Yakin worldwide that's teaching this truth with all righteousness and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.